Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today we're going to be looking at Marvel Legends X-Men Wolverine. Now this is a pretty cool character nonetheless, but also before we take a look at the figure himself, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the packaging. He is part of a Build-A-Figure series, and as you can see, I did get him at Ross for $5.99. Very nicely priced, as always with the Marvel Legends series characters. It comes in a nice clear plastic so you can see the figure. You got the 90s style X-Men logo there. You got Wolverine on the side. You got some very cool artwork of Wolverine on the back, along with a quick paragraph in multiple languages for the character. So if you guys want to read that, go ahead and pause the video so you can take a look at that. And as you can see there, it is a Build-A-Figure for Bone Breaker, which I think looks pretty cool. And these are the figures that you need to actually build this Build-A-Figure here. I'm going to try my best to see if I can get them and we can build Bone Breaker, because I think Bone Breaker looks like a pretty cool figure to have. Once again, legal mumbo jumbo on the bottom. That's it for the box. So guys, let's get them out of the box and let's take a look at the figure. Alright guys, since we got them out of the box, let's go ahead and let's get a closer look at Wolverine. Alright, hopefully my camera will work with us today and I'll be able to get a close-up view of Wolverine's head sculpt with this one here. Here we go. Now that is a very good head sculpt right there. Looks just like him in the comics and in the early cartoons. Nice detail on the costume as well, and on the blades. You can see them look really cool. Lots of detail on this figure. This figure is really cool. I like it a lot. It's a little bit different than the one in the back. You can see I got a 90s Wolverine back there in the yellow, and then I got I think it's an early 2000s minifigure Wolverine in the brown costume. But those are the only two Wolverine figures other than this one I got here. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of the articulation on him. As you can see, the head, it does have a lot of range of up and down and left and right. He can almost look straight up if you position it right. Now with the arms here, I want to be careful because he's just out of the box. I don't know how stiff he is, so I got to work him up. But he does go out somewhat, not 90 degrees at the shoulder. He does have 360-degree rotation at the shoulder. Now with the double jointed elbows, he can do a 90-degree bend at the elbow there, which is really good. He does have a bicep rotation as well. And when it comes to the wrist, he does have wrist articulation as well. You can twist them and bend them. So that's good there for posing up Wolverine. He does have an ab crunch as well, which once again is really good to pose them. And he also has a hip rotation. Okay, now when it comes to his legs can go that far out to the side, can go all the way forward, and back pretty much is not really much, but he does have a thigh rotation, and he does have double jointed knees. So let's see how far we can get the knees to bend up. I think it's going to be more than 90 degrees the way they designed the boots. So there you go, you can actually fold them up really good. Let's straighten that out again. Alright, now let's take a look at the ankles. As you can see here, you can go up and down. He does have a little twist there. Twist right there. There we go. And I think he has a little bit of a shin twist. I'm not really sure. Mine's, like I said, mine is super stiff. So I don't know if it's something that might have came loose or something else. We'll have to look into that. But this is a really cool figure right here. Now let's go ahead and look at the head sculpt that comes with them without his mask. Let me see the camera. There we go. We got a screaming Wolverine if the camera will actually work with us. Let's see. Come on. Alright, that's a lot better. Now as you can see, we got the screaming Wolverine head, which should be pretty cool. I think we can pop that on and off. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can do that now. Let's see how simple this is to pop the head off. Hopefully I don't damage my Wolverine. I'll be really upset. Oh, came off somewhat easy. Oh, there we go. And it looks pretty good with like that as well, with just the head without the mask on. That's pretty cool as well. Let me get the focus here so you guys can see it. Yeah, this is definitely worth the $5.99 that I paid for it at Ross. There goes his hooded masked head along with his unmasked. But a really good figure. And guys, once again, I think this is where we're going to end the video for today. Alright guys, so that wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now when it comes to the Marvel Legends series, Wolverine in the yellow and blue costume, is he worth getting? Definitely. He's actually definitely worth getting at the retail price, but I'd never seen him on the show, so I was never able to get him. And since I go to Ross and DD Discounts and Ollie's and a couple of other discount stores and was able to find them there for $5.99, I think that was even a much better deal. I would pick that deal all day long, but like I said, he is definitely worth retail. So if you did get him at retail, he's definitely worth it. If you don't have a discount store near you and you got to pick him up at retail now, even still, I still say he's worth it. He's worth every penny of it. He looks really cool. He has a lot of articulation into him. You can pose him up many, many different ways, and that's good for these figures. Now, guys, once again, we come to that point in the video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I put out a new video, and share these videos on all your social media platforms. And guys, do me a favor and smash that like button because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.